Hello, my name is Robert Lockhart, and along with my co-creator Marty Miners, I made Hi-5 Heroes, that game of high-fiving rhythm action that I hope you are playing right now. Um, first of all, I'm so grateful and excited to be invited to the Out of Index Festival. Thank you so much. It's a real honor. That said, I've been asked to talk a little bit about how we made Hi-5 Heroes and some of the thinking behind it and the story. So, I'll start with the fact that I'm a co-founder of a festival in Chicago called Bit Bash, and through them, I had been exposed to a bunch of really cool physical games, alternative controller games, and met some of the creators of those games, people like Jerry Bellick, and they just seemed super nice, and I thought the games were really awesome. So I had it in the back of my mind that maybe I'd try and make a game like that of my own. So I had this idea that was really overblown. It's it was basically like electronic patty cake, where each person would have like a series of lights on their forearm, and then when the lights sort of traveled to the top, then they'd have to you'd have to high five the person, but there were four people and you'd all be trying to high five each other. And it was, I thought, a really cool idea, and maybe I'll do something like it someday, but it was just way too complex to actually do. So I simplified it, and then I got in touch with Marty, the co-creator of the game, who is primarily known for his music work, and that's originally why I approached him. It was to build the music track for the game, but it turns out he also has a lot of like carpentry experience, so he was amazing at like putting together the actual device. So I brought this idea to him, and he simplified it even further. Like originally, it was gonna have this whole mount for like a back mount for the monitor, and like some signage built into that, and it would all be deployable, and it would like fold out the stand. And he was like, well, why don't we just put these, make these two pieces separate, and that made it a lot more doable. Yeah, we put it together, the first version, really like in 2 weeks or so, between writing the code and building the machine and composing and recording the music. It was really whirlwind, and we've put a little bit of polish on top since then, but some of it has been dismantled because of just the wear and tear that other festivals have put on it. And yeah, it was just sort of a bolt from the blue, and it came together really quickly. I really enjoy some of the themes of the work, the idea that it's mostly cooperative but sometimes has a little bit of a competitive edge. The awkwardness of the eye contact with a stranger that you could have, and the skin to skin contact, and the nervousness that people have around dancing and rhythm. Bringing those things out, I think, is really fun and funny for those watching. So once again, I hope you enjoy Hi-5 Heroes. It was a pleasure sending it out to you and making this video, and farewell.